All right, good morning, everybody. I'm just setting everything up. Had Sergio first for sure, and then David, and then Drew third. All right, we've got Hoth, IMMX, PSTV, Alna, DMAR, ISPC, NRBO, GEN, ISPC. Didn't I already put that somewhere? Yeah. All right, so I'll leave FLGC, SNGX, TXMD. Like some other things I'm monitoring. The Qs, the Dow, inverse VIX, Apple, positions, Relay, Ford, ASRT, A, S. Okay, that should get us labeled up so everybody knows what we're looking at. And I got to get rid of this one. All right, so the best prospect at the moment is PSTV and IMMX, those two. IMMX, we're looking for it to break 8. That'd be the next break level. PSTV, we're looking for it to break 2.10. 210. But there's a rather nice basing pattern going on right now. So if you have a stop set at like 1.7, then you can get in early or risk to stop at 1.7. Build up a position in there. All right. Good morning, everybody. What's everyone looking at? Check out what? SMY, Search Minerals, and BKI, Black Iron, etc. All right. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at the market here. Since yesterday, it's close. Overnight financials are way up. So is energy. Energy and financials most strongly up. Those are typically inflationary. So that's a sign of inflation. Signs of inflation being in. Gold is up a little bit. So that could mean that today's going to go sideways or struggle. And again, the rates being up could bode poorly for tech. I wish I had better news because the market short feels and looks good pre-market. PSTV coming up for that breakout right now. PSTV, if you want in it, it looks like it's about to happen. 210 is the breakout level we're looking at. And your stop at 1.7, therefore that's 40 cents of risk. 40 cents of risk to get into PSTV. Looks pretty hot this morning. I like that chart the most of all of them. Oil is above and testing the top of yesterday's high. That's where oil sits. And Bitcoin futures are at about 47,000, so it's still hanging out just under 50,000, or if you want to call it the 50,000 level. But industrials up strong today. Tech trying to make progress, not necessarily doing so. And then SPY sort of halfway in between, just sort of grinding up slightly. That may be how the day plays out. We shall see. Also, hopefully some of you guys got into Ford yesterday. That swing trade is definitely playing out well. Ford is now up almost $1 off of yesterday's entry, and almost certainly is going to hit $23 today. So I was talking with someone. We're talking $24 by the end of the month. Oh, hell no. We're probably going to be at 30 by the end of the month on Ford. This is insane. So quite a big move on Ford going on. Really good news and a lot of FOMO going on. People want to get into Ford. Ford is saying that demand it has massively increased and they're doubling the production. So that's going to, that's going to create multiples of revenue. And through the masses of scale, it could 3x. I mean, Ford could be at $60 by summer. So you might want to plant some seeds in Ford. We definitely got in yesterday for swing trade, which we intended to last about a month or two. Any thoughts on what? On Futu? No, I don't think there's anything going on in Futu right now this morning. But I'll take a look in a little bit. For those of you new to the group or the community and you want to check us out, just click the link over in my bio, and you can come check us out at primetimetradinggroup.com. That's primetimetradinggroup.com. Ford hitting 2257. PSTV trying to get up and over that 210 level. We're going to need to see it make it over that 210 level in order to have the confidence to get into that. IMMX is in the similar spot that PSTV was in moments ago when I was saying it's good to get in. So IMMX is at a better risk reward position right now at 750 with a stop at 730. 20 cents of risk on IMMX if you want to get in at the base now. And it may run from here all the way up to 8 with just 20 cents of risk, and it hasn't even broken out yet, and it's just testing the top. You could have already that would be about like 3-to-1 reward to risk ratio. So IMMX set up very nicely at the moment. There goes Ford hitting 2260. 2260 now. I don't know how many options you guys got based on your R, but hopefully you sized appropriately and you're partaking in this wonderful Ford run that Ford's going to go on. Who's in Ford? Who's in the Ford swing trade from yesterday? Marcus, Falmetto, Cameron Whitaker. Don Gerald's trying to get in now, and I can't get a fill. I always use market orders. Solomon, 7 contracts. That's great. Been in Ford for months, says Mike. Excellent. Been in Ford since 5. Excellent. Actually added to the position from last week's entry. Okay, good. Did I alert Ford last week as well? Chris is in with shares, and Justin Neal also in. Yes. Ford is the stock to be in right now. It's insane, absolutely. All right. Well, as far as momentum potentials this morning on the open, PSTV showing some promise in IMMX. Also like the shape of TXMD, but it doesn't seem to be really happening. See, an OGEN. OGEN. Tesla sagging a little bit. Probably because so many people are ordering Fords instead of Teslas. So that's just a market share issue. And then Apple is up near yesterday's session highs. Saw and you liked on Ford, Scott? Okay. Good morning, everybody out there. on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter. Make sure you say hello and good morning this morning. And over on TikTok, how you doing, everybody? If you'd like to check out our trading group, just go to primetimetradinggroup.com, primetimetradinggroup.com, or link in my bio, in my profile, or anywhere, wherever you're at. What's that? Hood? Robin Hood? I don't think Robin Hood's really in play this morning. Term chart. Robin Hood just continues to plummet to the ground. There's nothing good going on there except for a short. All right, here comes PSTV attempting for the second time to break 210. TV, can you do it? 203. PSTV showing some momentum in pre-market. The market's going to open in 17 minutes. IMMX looks good for today. Somebody just asked. All right, we're getting up to 205. PSTV looking like it wants to break. If it does break, you'll be able to get in for much less risk. Stop at $1.09. So 20 cents of risk on PSTV. Here comes the break. 208, 209, 210. There it is. 210. Boom. 20 cents of risk. PSTV. Momentum entry. Let's see if it can follow through. 209. A lot of resistance at 209. Sounds funny. I just went over what's up with the Qs and SPY today. We were just talking about it, but basically the day has set up to be somewhat sideways, a little bit grinding up. So that's what you might expect for the day. Although, see what happens. Ready for anything. Professional traders are wrong 80% of the time. That we know how to cut our losses much better than amateurs and let our winners run. And that's why we're profitable, because the 20% provides us 80% of our profits. The better you are doesn't mean the more right you are. The better you are, the more you've embraced how wrong you are. That's how good. That's where excellence comes from. Embracing how wrong you can be. Being honest instead of ridiculous. All right, we're looking for PSTV to follow through. Our stop's at 1.9, so we're fine in this trade right now. Because it is a $2 stock, you will want to take profits underneath every 5 cents. So first profit target is 215. Took the risk on IMMX. No, I mean, it just hasn't gone anywhere, but it's looking good. If it's not looking bad and it's set up and it's doing, what we had hoped, which is base, good. Fingers crossed for you. In holding VWAP. If it falls, you got to cut it. Just cut it fast. 7.3. Stop. Ford hit 22.64. The average daily range on Ford is 50 cents approximately. Today's going to be probably an above average range day, so maybe 75 cents. So we could be looking at 23.25 for the ultimate high target on 23.25 for the day. Market opens in just 13 minutes now, 12 minutes. PSTV really failing to retest and break that high at 210. It's not following through, and it's been several candles now. You should start acting defensive with your money, but your stop and your risk, you should have risked all the way to 1.9. Yes, that's huge. Watch yourselves on PSTV. Might be failing out, or it might be coiling up. Let's see what happens. Yes, news sounds great. Futures are up across the board, yeah, but it's not like futures have ever been wrong. For one thing, the market, whenever it opens up, that gives it a lot of room to fall on the day and still have made progress since yesterday's close. It could actually end up on yesterday's close, start up, but go down all day. So pre-market does not necessarily, and futures does not necessarily indicate direction on the day. So for day trading, those are not correlated much with direction on the day. Market opens up, it can just fall all day. Which makes sense, because people are going to want to sell. All right, we've got 10 minutes until the market opens. ISPC starting to make moves. ISPC. If ISPC can re-break 1020, that could be an interesting trade with a stop at 960, so 60 cents of risk. Oh, there goes IMMX. Make sure you get out of that, Keith. Somebody says markets are going to be positive today. Again, you don't know that. That's what it's indicating. That's what I said in pre-market is that it looks like we're going to grind up today. But when markets open up, that gives it a lot of room to go down on the day. Where the market opens from yesterday does not imply direction on the day. Do I have any recommendations for books about investing? Yes, here you go. Here comes a link. Okay, got to watch for my comment. It's going to be a link to my book recommendations. Go. There it is. All right. Vin, good morning, Vin Colangelo. IMMX, that is correct. Yeah, except right now it just failed our stop. It's sitting right at our stop. Okay, so I don't know if Keith got it or if he's just barely babysitting it right at the stop. Here in the UK, markets like news on COVID over here, right? Hoth is starting to make a move right now. Hoth, Hoth. If you were to get in now, you can get in for about 20 cents of risk with a stop to $1. Hoth is on the move. Hoth. Morning, is IMMX a good buy for today? I don't know. We'll see when the market opens. It seems like IMMX is heating up and having a hot second day. So we'll see. Yes, this is stocks. Can't see the link. Oh, did you want the link too, Rebin? All right. Here. I believe that link works. I think I've typed it right. Rebin. If you click that link, then there'll be one link there for my favorite book picks. Okay. All right. 6 minutes until the market opens. For those of you who would like to check out our trading community and members community, just go to primetimetradinggroup.com, primetimetradinggroup.com, or click the link in my bio or the link in your stream. Fordia Christ. Ford is cruising. Yes, it is. Okay, Hoth is just holding that level at 120. What's the float on Hoth, guys? Oh, there. That's exactly what I was thinking, Tony. All right, so that's right in the sweet spot. Not insane, but it's good. Well done, Tony. What would you recommend to put money? So, being a newbie, what would you recommend to put money into? Learning. Recommend you learn before you go and work on a patient. You're not a surgeon yet. What the fuck do you think you're doing? You need to learn before you do anything. Okay? You don't go right into surgery. You need to learn how to do this stuff. So I recommend being a fly on the wall for a couple months with us in our group. Go to primetimetradinggroup.com to sign up for free, and then get a practice account set up somewhere. We'll help you with that as well. You need to take first steps to learn. You wouldn't. What's another one is you wouldn't go in and argue your first case in front of a judge if you didn't go to law school. You need to learn first. I mean, if you want to make money, you just want to gamble, then just go to Vegas. Want to gamble on the stock market? That's not our thing. We're making money here. How to make money. A gamble, you pick another group, you pick another mentor. Make money, you stick with me. We are, Tony says, we are the money printers. 3 minutes until the market opens. Dondrell says, I saw a meme that said my biggest problem is feeling like I can represent myself in a courtroom. Yeah. Any books to learn, somebody says. Yes, I just gave that link. We've got 2 minutes until the market opens. I'm going to give that link again. Here comes the book link over on TikTok. There you go. You've been a fly on the wall for about 5 months. All right, great. And what do you think? Where are you at now? All right, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Thanks, Ricky. See that PSTV head and shouldering right now? You notice that? Head and shouldering, PSTV, like really poorly too, very negatively. It's a bearish skewed head and shoulder. But hey, who knows? That could be the calm before the storm. Keith says there's a huge PayPal candle. Disney looks good this morning. Mark says your account will become huge. Taking you a year to realize how far I'm behind. Yeah. You're going to do your first trade today. Okay, awesome. Market is great, still positive now. The Qs are looking like they're going to break low. The Qs are looking like they have a downward tilt to them. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds until the market open. Disney is up $2 in pre-market. So that could be a good day swing today. If you want to get into Disney, put your stop underneath 158.75. About 75 cents of risk. And follow our day swing pivot point technique. How do you start trading? We got 30 seconds to the market open. How do you start trading? I mean, you got to start learning it, right? You know, you're like, give me the tools. I can cut a person open. I can do, heart surgery. Yeah, no, you can't. You need to learn first. You need to study first. And then, yeah, you do need to find a broker. But my recommendation is to learn first. 4 seconds to the market open. All right, I'm watching PSTV. We're looking for a break 212 for about 20 cents a risk. If you can do it, you can get in at 212. I'm moving on to talk about another stock. Let's see. Tesla breaking to the downside. Looks like Tesla is going to grind down all day. Keep your eyes on PSTV, looking for that break of 212 for 20 cents of risk. Stop at 1.9. And there goes PSTV. All right, who's getting PSTV? Make sure you're taking profits underneath every 5 cent level on PSTV, 5 to 20% of your position. Exit every 5 cents. So 215, 220. I am not getting phone calls. That is that's my alert sound for when something is breaking out or down. And it looks to be Amazon. Amazon's running a little bit today. The Qs, like I said, are bleeding out. Industrials are going up. So this is just like pure inflation. Gold going up, energy going up. These are all the signs of inflation. Yeah, Justin, I will be selling that indicator, but I need to work with the lead programmer on that a little bit more. A little bit more perfected. A value is up and growth is down. So, the market's having a good day, just not in high growth stocks, not in high debt stocks, not in speculatives, but more in utilities and value and energy, financials, everything correlating with rates going up. But not tech. Tech down. So PSTV is pulling back. It looks like that trade is not going to work out. If you did get into PSTV, your stop is at 1.9, and that was 20 cents of risk, remember? If you get stopped out here, which it looks like you're going to be, then if you size properly according to the 1% rule, then you will only be out 1%. Apple dropping. Hoth is kind of grinding up. Hoth is showing some bullish signs. HOTH, Hoth, stop at $1. Yeah, there goes Hoth hitting 125 now. So that'd be 25 cents of risk. The break of pre-market highs on Hoth is 132. It's hitting 127, 128, 129. Hoth is making progress. Let's see if we can get over 132 pre-market high. Who's in Hoth? Watch your PSTV stop. Ford just hit a new high there, 22.71. Hoth just hit $1.30. $1.32, $1.33 on Hoth. It now has broken out. Who's in Hoth? And Hoth looks like it's halting to the upside at $1.35. Hoth, very hot. Hoth. Get it? And we're halted on Hoth. All right. That was the stock to get into. $1.20 was that point in which to build your position up pre-market. And then some of you may have been able to get in around $1.21, 22, 23 there at the market open when I was mentioning it. And now we've halted to the upside at $1.35, and we're indicating to open at $1.39. It sounds like only pennies, but those are really big percentages. Those are just as important as big moves. Like, just change it from, like, let's say it halted at $1.35. Think of it as 135, right? And now it's at 140, indicating to open at 140. You see what I'm saying? So, may only be pennies, but the proportion, the percentage is very good. No, I don't only day trade no, not at all. Also invest and swing trade and run a macro portfolio. All right, Jorge says he's in Hoth. Excellent. And Hoth is indicating to open at 1.4. Make sure 1.41. Make sure you have an order set up to sell 5 to 20% of your position every 5-cent level. So right there, you might want to put a market order in so that it will sell it right when it opens up. Trading. PSTV, looking like it. There it is. There's the fail out on PSTV. Is hitting finally 189 and has broken through your stop. PSTV, no go. IMMX did not re-trigger. No go on that. Wow, Ford just hit 23. Amazing progress on Ford today. A lot of FOMO going on over there. Way to go, Ford. We got your back. Buy American. Keep that money home. Well, fucking Tesla's American too. This is going to be the century where America makes the cars that everybody wants, huh? TXMD is running right now. You can definitely get in, but you would set your stop to 42 cents. So it's at 49 cents. So 7 cents of risk on TXMD, and that may run another 10 cents. So your risk reward ratio right now is getting a bit high. Great call yesterday. Thank you very much. That's the only way I'd have it. I don't like to get in when things are already happening. Get in before they happen. Well, there's got to be an indication things are starting up. All right, Hoth is going to come out of the halt technically in 2 minutes, but in about a minute and 30 seconds. But we shall see if they open it up at that point. It's indicating to open at $1.45. That's fantastic. $1.45. Where's my calculator? There we go. So it's already up 7.5% in the halt itself. And you'd be a fool not to have an order sitting there already to sell at market, 5 to 20% of your position, because if this is the highest level it gets to when it unopens at the opening of the halt, that'll be it. That'll be the highest level you got. So that's why you got to take partial profits all the way up. Oh, really? It's funny. I just happened to be looking at RELI right at the moment that Peter went, RELI? Can you buy in the halt? No. Place orders, and then they can set them up so that they will match with other orders, so that once it opens, there it is, and we're opened on Hoth. Hoth has resumed trading. It briefly hit 145, but it's back down to 143. There it goes, 140, 147, 148, 149, 150. 151, 152, 153, 154, 155, 57, 58. We're indicating to halt on Hoth at 158. Hurry up and take 5 to 20% of your position out now. You've got about 7 seconds. 5 to 20% of your position. Make sure you take that profit going into the halt here. Boom, and we're halted again on Hoth. HOTH, halted at $1.59 and indicating to open at $1.66. Woo! All right, if you got in at $1.20, which was our original call, you're now sitting on, is that 38% gains. Dude, this is just a little dollar stock, acting like dwack or something here. I mean, this is insane. We're in the second halt on Hoth. All right, how much you guys up on Hoth? I think it was 20 cents a risk, and we're up a good 40 cents, so you should be up, I guess 2R, something like that. How much you guys up on Hoth? Yep, Jacob says 2R. Excellent. 1R for Li Shi. He's got it fixating on IMMX. Are you making money on Hoth? Or are you wasting your time on stuff that's not happening? I hope you're making money on Hoth. Otherwise, they call that tilt. Yeah. 2R on Hoth. All right. Jorge says 2R, sensei. All right. Yeah, if IMMX does indeed break 8, that's when I would be interested. So we'll wait for IMMX to break 8, otherwise we're not interested. SPY and the Dow up, Qs are down, and maybe has found bottom. Tilt like a poker player. That's right, Jacob. No, it's for real, You can get like fixated on this one thing and you want to revenge trade it because you lost money on it. In the meantime, you're missing all the other opportunities on the market and just having a clear head. And yeah, that's called tilt. It may make sense for some of you who are in the forward options to roll. If there's an option up that's at or above, let's see, at or below the cost, well, right around the level that you paid for your option, then if you roll into that, then you're taking out profit. NTRB, IMMX. Middle of the map says, could you explain tilt? I didn't quite catch what you were saying. Okay, I think, yeah, maybe I explained it there. Now he says, thanks. What do you think about BB, BlackBerry, after its phones have stopped? Look, BlackBerry, all it is, hold on a second, because I got to double check. We might be coming out of the halt. Okay, we got 1 minute to coming out of the halt. BlackBerry's just sitting on like 20,000 patents. They have a huge repository of patents. That's all they're really worth right now. They got to just sell their patents, and they're not really a good business or anything. So if that's what you're asking, they're not like a growth business or something. They have no business. Just a library of patents. All right, we're going to be opening out of the halt in 1 minute and 20 seconds on Hoth. Here comes Tesla. Let's see. Yeah, Tesla is coming up and over the open off of its lows. Quite the nice bounce. All right, 1 minute to the open on Hoth. 1 minute, 60 seconds. It's indicating it's going to open at $1.61, so $1.62, just a smidge above where it stopped. And as far as momentum goes, that's a sign that the momentum is waning. So make sure you have an order to sell 5 to 20% of your position up at this level, because this could be the highest it goes. Coming out of the halt in about 30 seconds. How do you know when halts are ending? Because I pay $175 a month for special software. Shows me that information and gives me that information. Okay, coming out should be in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's opened at $1.06, hit $1.75 briefly. $1.70, and that's pulled back all the way to $1.62, $1.60, $1.59. It's failing the 60s. All right, we're starting to fill up the 60 level again. 166, 163, 60. Okay, we're getting a topping tail candle and a big drop there. $1.52, halting to the downside. $1.47. You should get all out if you can. You likely can't, because it's halting to the downside now. $1.47 and halting to the downside. Oh, it pulled back up to $1.55. There's an opportunity for you to get all out. $1.55. We're hanging right around there. $1.49, $1.50, $1.47. We're going to be getting into the $1.30s in a moment here. It's really pulling back. Yes, you're on delay. All you got to do is join our trading community in order to be on our live Zoom feed, which is very little delay. So just go to primetimetradinggroup.com to check us out and come join our trading community. Or learn our strategies, and you'll be able to be on top of the ball on your own by understanding our strategies. All right. We're at $1.48 on Hoth. and sort of hanging around this level now, finding a bit of support. This is it's around VWAP. It's just above VWAP. $1.45, I would say, is right where VWAP is right now. That is $1.28, but I find that to be incorrect. The software I'm using is called Thinkorswim, but I recommend Webull if you're a beginner. There's a link to, there's my Webull link. If you sign up through that Webull link, we both get bonus stocks. Other than the bonus? What you mean by that? Why Webull other than the bonus? Oh, the bonus. Fuck the bonus. Don't go through my link, but sign up for Webull. Whatever, man. Webull is just the best platform to begin on. But unless you're, a programmer or a coder or a tech head, a geek, you might be able to use Thinkorswim. But you're basically buying a NASA command center when you get into Thinkorswim. I recommend you start out on Webull. It's not about the bonus. Okay. Robinhood charts are ass, says Brienne. Oh, they're just so bad. Robinhood charts, like, they're not even the same charts that everyone uses. Charts are best to learn on Webull. Yeah, Webull charts are very good. Ford is your new baby. We're hitting 23.23. What did I say? 23.25 was going to be the top on Ford today. Happy to be wrong if it goes further, but it made it. It made it, and it made it fast. Okay, Hoth is starting to tilt upward. Our next trade. Hopefully, you guys are all out of Hoth. Oh, TXMD just broke out. So who built up a position there on TXMD around 49 cents? Now it's hitting around the 58-cent level. Put it on the high-speed setup. And it's hitting 59 cents and just doing outstanding. I would not take it here. I would, there you go. Justin got it at 48 cents. But you do want to take off, like at every 5-cent level, you want to take some profit out. Right, Kristen, Andrew, Scott, excellent. Excellent. Yep. Yeah, that's a huge pop. 59 from 49 is what? Let's see. 21% approximately. I think you had 7 cents of risk, so Europe should be up about 2.5 R. Am I correct, you guys? Are you guys up 2.5 R? 2 R, somewhere around there because it's pulling back? I think so. TXMD. Thoughts on TradingView? I love it. I love TradingView. I wish it was a full blown brokerage, but it's basically the second best thing to a full blown brokerage. Full blown. Try saying that 3 times fast. Full blown brokerage. Is Hoff still in play? No. No further triggers have happened on Hoff. No entries. We've been all out since $1.60. Tesla's coming back down to the bottom of its range. TXMD seems to be where it's at the moment. We got into that around around 49 cents in pre-market and at the market during the market. In Canada, TradingView is the top one. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Outstanding. Every 3 cents, says Scott. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds good. Camille, yeah. You need to remind me of that, okay? During class. Oh, check this shit out. Pick this up while I was in Florida at a dinosaur museum. Oh man, that's so cool. 150-million-year-old Nautilus fossil. A really beautiful one. $150-million-year-old fossil. Damn cool. I shall take care of it like my own little baby. Mark says, don't lie. You found that in the backyard. Isn't that cool? If you had $1 for how old that is, yeah. For every year, yes. We're getting some bearish divergence in the VIX. Dude, I love dinosaurs. I love paleontology and all of that. My daughter, that was one of the first things she wanted to be, but now she wants to be a geologist, astronaut geologist. So she wants to study, rock composition on the moon and on Mars. All right, TXMD is pulling back now. You can stay in or get all out. That's up to you. But you'd have to get back in at 61 break if it does break 61. Yep. Somebody said Evan is into everything: space, technology, dinosaurs. I don't know. There's got to be a common thread there. I don't know what it is. Science. Science. Geochemistry. Yeah, that's pretty cool. STEM. Yeah. What is steam? Precipitation. All right, so TXMD failing out. Certainly, if it breaks 56 cents now, you should get all out. Okay, but if it doesn't and you're still holding, you could probably still hold. Arts added to STEM. Gotcha. Like that. And they add history, and then it's theme, steam, steam. And then they add what else? English language, and it's stellum. They keep adding everything, and we'll be back where we fucking started. All right, so no arts and STEM. Even though I'm an artist, but we don't need to teach these kids how to fail and cut their ears off. Okay. After 5 months of being a fly on the wall, you bought Ford at $22.50 and sold at $23.35. All right, good job, man. However, I will say this, that I do believe that Ford is a multi-day hold. Like that we need to hold it for, a week to 2 months even. That's called a swing trade. And so, but great, I'm glad you finally got yourself a winning trade there, one of your first trades after 5 months of being a fly on the wall. Congratulations. Blue Eye Persian. All right. PSTV totally failing out. Taking that off of the high-speed setup. And Hoth kind of basing, but it's definitely failed out now. I'm going to take that off of the high-speed setup. However, you may want to watch that for basing. If it does end up basing, you can start to build a position there. Just watch your stop. Have a stop. Always have a stop. Always have an exit. And then, it might go and retest. It might go and retest $1.75 at some point in this afternoon. TXMD, if it breaks below 0.56, that won't be good. Chris asks, would you move your stop up on Ford? First of all, no. Remember the launch method for our swing trades, Chris? You remember the rules for our swing trades? If you do, let's regurgitate them. Go ahead. Spit it out. Every 3 days, take out 33%. No, but you're close. But you'd totally fuck up if you did that. No. Day one, take out however much the stock is up. So if it's up 10%, take off 10%. So if you have 10 contracts, you'd sell one. If you had, 1,000 shares or 500 shares, you'd sell 50. Day two, same thing. Day three, same thing, except now finally bring that up to a total of 33%. Day four, rather. Day four. And move your stop to break even. If the stock is below break even, you just exit it right then and there. You take your money back. You consider it did not launch. It did not run. And then we hold. We hold across the 20 moving average on the daily chart. Or dream stop. Those are your two options there. Or somehow both, if you can figure out how to use both at the same time. So go revisit that, the rule set on that. And you can roll also. If you have options, you can roll up in order to take out profits. If the next option strikes up, if any of them are now at the same price, that you paid for your stock. So now you're basically getting the higher up option for free and getting some money back. It would be profit. That's only if you got a really good option like 75 delta or more originally. You should not be rolling back to like 60 delta or 50 delta. You got some nice delta, like 80 delta, and now you can roll up to a strike for the same price with 80 delta. Then you can roll up. You made $250 on Hoth. Way to go. Who's that? Robert. All right, way to go. Nice job. All right, TXMD has failed out, so that's the end of TXMD. That's the end of Hoth. Watch both of those for basing. Looks like Hoth could be doing it. I'm not so sure about TXMD yet. It's going to have to get down to VWAP. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the Discord. And if anybody wants to join or check out our group, you go to primetimetradinggroup.com, primetimetradinggroup.com, or click the link in my bio or the link that's there accompanying your stream. Have a good day, everybody. And it was good trading with you. Make sure you post your gains in the post your gains section. Don't forget. Let's see how everybody did.